I haven't got to a point of like manufacturing acid or anything like that yet. I know Nick's at the point where he needs to manufacture acid. I've got to start looking for a new place for us to move to so that we can have acid production. Can you get out there? There we go. Woof. There is like a bug up here. There's a light dude. They can follow me inside the house. Get in here. Hi. That, oh, it's a storage crate. I was gonna say, I'm like, oh, that looks like a weapons crate. And it's like, no, it's not. It's just storage crate. That's a shame. Light dude's coming in though. Getting some premium tableware up in here. There we go. Alright. I also, that's right, this is one of those has the cool figurines and shit. Alright. The other thing too is I've got to remember to actually go and drop off a lot of what I pick up. Because otherwise I end up just slowing right down. No, you stay over there, mate. Something disappeared just then. I don't know what it was. Like, these guys actually do walk around a little bit. Like, they kind of move about, which is kind of cool. There's nothing through there. Alright, how far does this town go? I go up a little bit further and come back. That's got to be... No, it's a storage crate, isn't it? Doesn't matter. It's a rooftop and it's got a storage crate on it. So the other thing too is when I was doing the buildings last night, I realized... I know, it's a gear crate. What I should have done is I should have gone down one side of the buildings, like along like one set. And then I should have come in along the other side, like come back the other side. That's what I should have done. It would have probably been faster, but I just didn't do it. I didn't think about it. I'm like, I classically zigzag back and forth across the road between houses. That's how I do it in 7 Days to Die, right? So I'm like, this won't be too much of a problem. But it ended up, things kept respawning. Oh god. Right, this shit. As soon as I'm inside of a building, I'm fine for it. I say I'm fine, but then we've got these guys in here. I must admit, the sword is still something that's pretty awesome to me. There you go. Alright. Can I pick up... There we go. That'll take me around the back in a second. This is not a storage crate. I'm guessing that the other one is going to be like a weapons crate. For real. Ah, bug. My health is actually pretty bad in here too, but I only have so many more things that I can heal myself. You right? You're fucking stuck? There we go. Alright. Oof. Okay. Why does it want me on the roof? Oh, there's a room up here. Which means that there should be, yeah, ladder. I don't know how I didn't see that when I came outside. And there's a spider back there that's gonna like follow me in here. Oh, storage crate as well. Alright. Whoa. I like walked straight into this thing. Funny thing is, I actually saw, I haven't seen like the show or the movie or whatever yet. I was watching like clips of it on TikTok the other day. This kind of like sort of world or whatever where people, from the moment they wake up to the moment they fall asleep or whatever, they're connected to like whatever AI vision thing that they've got like embedded in them or whatever. And kind of the idea is that they don't realize that while they're like wearing all this stuff that they literally have like monsters and creatures like getting around actively eating people in the environment, like surrounding them and shit. And they actually have to turn off their AI to like see it. However, like they're so reliant on the AI that they end up like not being able to like function and walk and navigate around and stuff. Because like it's always on. It's always been on. I'm like, I don't know what the movie is, and it looks a little silly, but it's an interesting kind of, I don't know, it's an interesting looking one. I think if it was more serious, more hardcore kind of thing, I think it could be like a very, very awesome movie. It's not bad for like kind of light one. Hello. I do not want to get close to you. Alright. Oh, shit. Eyeball. Eyeball spider. Oh, there we go. I didn't even see that at first. If the shit wasn't raining down at the moment... There you go. I don't know if they affect me, like how they affect me. I've speculated so far that I think what they do is affect my sanity. Alright, I've done this whole side. Let me go across the road. I can get across the road without something killing me. I like how silly low budget stuff sounds. It's something I would watch. Yeah, I wish I knew what the movie was. Because, like, I don't know, I only just come across... I don't know if I, at some point, have, like, followed a channel or if I just keep getting recommendations from channels. But I get, like, a lot of, like, initial clips of, like, random movies. And some of the premises are so ridiculous. Some of them are really good, though. Like, what was it? There was one that I watched not long ago. How was it called? It was some kind of like... I don't know what it was called, but basically the idea of it was that as you like drive into this part of the woods or something like that, you kind of like lose your bearings and you can't leave. So the thing, like you get lost in there. And basically when it turns to nighttime, creatures come out to like watch people, to like just stare at you. They don't want to do anything, they just want to try to make themselves more like the people that they're watching and stuff. It was kind of like, oh jeez, I'm gonna go down here. Almost. Holy shit, fucking die. Oh god. It was like some kind of, I don't know if it was like Viking era kind of, I know it was like some Fae kind of related story. Celtic, I think. I'm going like really far on that. It's either Celtic or Norse or something like that. Like very legend based kind of story kind of thing. And essentially they basically get stuck in a room where they can't kind of leave. Like you can get about as far away as half a day away from the place before you have to return, because you may not make it back before the doors close at night. It was pretty cool. If I can find out what the movie was called, I'll link it later. There's another one I want to watch. I've seen quite a lot of the movie on TikTok so far, which is really funny because I these days I watch a lot of my movies apparently through TikTok, which is wild. But there was one called The Menu, where, as far as I could tell, there's like this really kind of like elite cook that is kind of just over being a cook. So he kind of like lures people to his island restaurant kind of thing. And the idea is that like these people are like super pretentious, like foodies sort of type people that think like they've got a lot to say about what the food is expressing and what the chef is expressing through their food and stuff, but it's never really accurate, and they're usually like whatever their life is they're trying to project as a lie. And like throughout the movie it just kind of calls it out on that. It also has a little bit of like human hunting going on as well, like, you know, just run out into a field and that's the next course kind of thing a little bit. Yeah, it's an interesting one. I'd like to see more of that. Like, I know quite a lot about that, but I keep coming across, like, weird movies like this, and I'm like, Nick, you should watch this. And he's like, what the fuck am I watching? And I'm like, just watch. It's not necessarily good. Like, I actually don't mind movies being kind of bad. Like, if anybody knows the movie Kung Pao, which I know Mirthless knows the movie Kung Pao, right, you'll know what I mean by it's so bad it's good, right? And, like, Kung Pao is one of those movies where they took I believe a more serious, culturally sort of, I don't know what specific, it's under like Asian sort of cultural period, time period type movie type thing, right? And they've kind of like just like dubbed the whole thing in like ridiculous English, and they've just like they've like, I don't know, superimposed their self over the characters, and they're just like taking the mickey out of it kind of thing. As in, like, you know how like a lot of the old movies, like the lip syncing was kind of off for translated movies? Like that, for instance, is purposely off. So like a dog barks, like the dog actively barks in the movie, and then like 30 seconds to a minute later the dog's bark actually happens audibly, or like the subtitle for it happens, and it's like, what the fuck? Like, it's funny. It's so bad, but it's funny. But yeah, some of them, I don't mind stuff like that. I'm not really one for like comedy stuff, but that's one that I would say is like definitely on brand kind of comedy. I reckon this is the same kind of layout as that other place that I was looking for. I reckon if I find the Mystic Crate here, what do you reckon the odds are that it'd be the same spot as like the other place? I can not hit you with that. I can't hit this guy with a sword up close. No. There we go. I got a spider running at me now. Come on. Can you climb hedges? We're just thinking about it. Okay, so apparently it can just get under me in the hedge. It's fine. I don't know. There's a few movies and stuff that are out there. They're really great movies. But because of like whatever kind of genre the movie goes into, then the actual... There goes another spider. Oh, you're gonna go that way. That's interesting. I was like legitimately just watching that spider that whole time. I'm like, the hell is it doing? Nope. No. There we go. Yeah, there's a few movies out there where I can't kind of share them because for whatever reason they might have, I don't know, something that goes against like my Discord rules or something. Fucking hell. Why have we got all like the creepy crawly bastards in here? Back the fuck off. They didn't even hurt the spider that much. Okay. Alright. So what I was trying to do before was I was trying to stamp these guys, but my problem is my person just keeps walking up and standing next to them. And I think her problem is that she's trying desperately to fucking reload the gun, even though that's not what I'm trying to get her to do at the moment. I don't know why. And I also can't pick up shit sometimes. I also do not know why. That's fine. Just, I guess, the thing that's specifically happening tonight. Mate, you can come in here. That's why we keep getting more spiders. Alright, that explains some things. I gotta admit, I put a lot of bullets in them before they go down. And that's a little bit frustrating. Like, I still want to... I haven't got it yet, but I'll get a DBS. See how that goes. It should be like a couple of shots really powerful up close. But I don't know what kind of range it's going to limit me to. You know how like different games limit how far you can shoot? For instance, like PUBG gives you like pretty strong radius with shotties. Like they're very generous kind of like range with shotties. Come on, it's a wall, sweetheart. Just fucking climb it. There we go. Yeah. Whereas like some other games, like you look at them and they're like, yeah, no, you've literally got to be within like a meter before a shotgun will work. I don't think I can get up the road. At least we've got sunlight down here because we're kind of just outside of Manuvius's glitched out thing. It would be kind of cool if he had have summoned in. I don't know if this was just like... Maybe he was in here earlier? Little light guys in the fucking street. Wow. Oh yeah, I bought more meringues today too. I happened to go past the same bakery throughout the day, so that was pretty cool. Because obviously, like on the weekend and stuff, like we stopped by to see if I could like book in for the massage and shit, and they weren't available, so we went to that specific bakery. But it was quite funny because like my face is pretty dumb. I haven't eaten the meringues yet, but I did try to eat other stuff, and my face being half numb at the time made it very, very difficult. I don't know if I've definitely been here. So I've been down both sides of the road so far. Okay, so what else is here? There is a cluster of buildings up here I haven't gone to yet because of where they are, and I don't think I've gone to these ones at the back here. Those three. So if I go straight across the road and up the hill, I don't even know if I can get up there actually. I hope that that doesn't hit me. Oh, that is really close. Let's see if I can just get up and around here. Now, I want to go through those as well. But if we go back to these, I think I went in these two. I feel like I went through them. Yeah, they're empty. The question is, did I go through this area? I don't think so. So let's go have a look. Mystic Crate's gotta be around here somewhere. That's all locked up. Like, it could be, I doubt it's gonna be on like a roof or something like that. It's gotta be inside of like a house or a truck or something ridiculous. There is a... Wait, fuck off, mate. I'm trying to... Come on. Come on, you can... There we go. Alright, you two can follow me inside if you really want to fight. Oh, shit. There's one right there. I was going to say, I think there's a storage crate down the road. So we'll go to that. No. No. You know what I want is my fucking blade. Get my blade out and fight it. There we go. Oh my god. Okay. Now that we've got a second, you can reload your damn guns. I swear, I cannot wait to move from the LMG. So my reloads aren't as like terrible. I didn't want food, but that's fine. I'll get healing if I can. There we go. Did that not work? I used healing, hold on. Okay, well that one worked. That was weird. Yeah, it's definitely having a bit of issues tonight. But then again, I am also in an area that has kind of glitched out. So I am expecting this area to have problems, but still. Alright, let's go. I want to deal with the little light bug things. The more flying things I get, the more problematic it actually is for me. Because like, I can't just like hit them and take them down. That's closed off. Oh, I've got the wrong gun out. Got like 3-4 light bugs here and this guy that's slowing me down. Hold on. Give me this. Alright, let's do this properly. Oh, for fuck's sake. They might potentially back up. I could have got hit by one of those too. That is a thing. Come on, give me health. Alright, and this. Alright. No, I want to pick up the thing. Come on. Leave the gun alone. It's right there. Pick it up. There we go. There, finally. I actually have a chance to fucking hurt the bastards. Alright. Jesus, that was a effort and a half. Hit 9. Need some more health than that. I'm not entirely sure that I'm still in the vicinity of where I'm supposed to be. Yeah, I sort of am. So I guess if it's potentially up here, I can go into this house. You can follow me, mate. There's definitely something all the way in here. Just a storage crate and that guy specifically. There you go. Ish. Oh, and the spider, of course. Fucking spider. Alright. Anything else in here apart from like little nicky-nacky things? I'll tell you what, I am not very successful at finding the mystic crates for this like level 25 to 28 shit lately. I feel like it's not about it being hidden well, it's about like me not understanding where they'd hide it. Like, you know, with the elevator last night, there was just so hidden. I would not have found it if my cousin wasn't already hiding in it. And I know that he's already completed the game, so he was clearly doing that shit on purpose. Alright, I don't know if you're glitched out, but I don't care. I'll get you gone while I can. Oh, come on, come on. Oh my god, can you just stay semi-still? Semi-still. There we go. My god, if I didn't make health things for this area, I would just be rip. You. I know there's one further down that's seen me that's like over here, this bug. Get rid of you at a distance. Basically, the jellies, the flying bugs, whatever the other ones are, I definitely do struggle with like all the flying things because I can't just like grab a knife and just be like, cool, let's get rid of you. No, Azula's like half upside down, she's been cute. Alright. Can I pick that up? Somebody's fucking attacking me. Yeah, somebody's running around there. There you are. Yeah, about that. Alright, next up. Alright. I'm gonna go do the work thing for a bit. When I'm done, I'll come back. No worries. I'll catch you later. I'll be here. I'll be here for like the next 3 hours, so, you know. I'll catch you next time. Catch you later. Kids craft box in a handbag. Oh, you know, I learnt something about fucking these old time, like, fucking, I don't know, pens. You used to get an art kit. I'm talking about shit from, like, the 80s and 90s. This stuff isn't, like, new relevancy stuff. But, there used to be, like, this, like, I don't know, Faber-Castell kind of shit set that you could get. It was always, like, kind of extra crappy. Like, it always just seemed like it was old and dry straight out of the box. And apparently there was no instructions on the box at all, but you were supposed to apparently put water in the top end of it, and it works like fucking professional quality, what do you call it, professional quality fucking pens, which was really cool. I wish I kind of knew that when I was a kid. I can't tell you how many of them we probably went through when I was a kid, because we'd start using them and they already seemed like they were like ancient and falling apart. But yeah, I used to draw a lot when I was a kid, obviously, so we used to go through like the sets and stuff. And the funny thing is, like, I used to actually slightly dip them into a bit of water, like a tiny bit of water, and it used to kind of help them draw a little bit better for like a line or two. But there's nothing special, like nothing worth being like, oh, maybe we should add water, kind of that revolution type stuff. So yeah, when I saw recently there was a post online about how like this specific set, and they showed the set, and I'm like, I had that set. I had that very specific set of fucking markers and all these other like little art stuff. It made you feel like a true professional when you're a kid and stuff, right? And yeah, apparently it was supposed to have added water this whole time to it, which was wild, because I'm like, if I had known. For starters, we wouldn't have gone through so many kits. I sort of feel a little bit bad because I'm like, we obviously bought kit after kit after kit. Hey, butt crack. Azula's walking past my microphone. Yeah, we bought so many fucking kits because we're like, oh, it's wearing out. Azula, I don't need cat butt right now. I'm in. Come on. You die, and I do not have anything to secure you on the desk because we do not have Nick's chair, so I need you to move in, like, roll the other way. Roll that way. There you go. Okay, so for anybody that's new in, Azula is my cat, right? And she likes to sleep on Nick's side of the computer desk. Usually speaking, we have his chair in here, and I've been using the back of it to secure her from rolling off the desk when she falls asleep. Because she'll fall asleep with her back facing the edge of the desk and she'll stretch and roll off. But Nick's chair's not in here right now because he's sick, right? So he's got himself set up at the kitchen table instead so that we can like distance and still do stuff. So if Azula decides to sleep in that exact way, and she decides to roll over at some point, she's gonna roll straight off the fucking desk. So I'm just trying to prevent that. She is not happy about facing the other way. But she's got to do it. Whether she likes it or not. I don't think she gets hurt, but I have also got like his footstool out here because Phoenix was like very uncomfortable with there just being desk. Phoenix is my cat for anybody that doesn't know as well. Phoenix was uncomfortable with the fact that I just had the desk and I did not have a chair that he could like step down, like step between to get down kind of thing. So I ended up pulling out Nick's like footstool thing, which is nothing special. It's like a really old chair that like fell apart that we kind of just used like the base spindle to kind of put our feet on kind of thing, or Nick does. And I think if she rolled off and hit that, she probably would actually hurt herself. That's why I'm like, she needs to face the other way. Because mostly cats will kind of like wake up on their way down to the ground. Mostly. I have seen videos of cats that just like are dead asleep and they will just like plop to the ground. This is a pretty decently big house and I don't know if it's part of this thing. Or if I'm like slowly walking my way out of this area. I don't need to hit this guy in the back, but I'm gonna get rid of him if I can. Alright, there we go. I'm like right next to the fucking monolith and I don't think I'm supposed to be this far back. I think I'm in the same area still. Yeah, I think so. I go all the way over. There's a couple of houses there. So let me get up into this place, right? There's this one big house here. And then there's like a bunch of like little houses next to it. And my only thought is that the other industrial polluted area did not have anything quite like this. So I doubt that if I find the mystical crate up here, it's probably not going to be there in the other place. There you go. It's quite dark in here. Even for me for once. Oh, jeez. I took off one of your arms. Look, let me casually reload. I can die. I normally try to change over my weapon and like take him out, but I'm like, no, this time I'm just gonna stand here and wait. Fuck, it's dark. And see if I can reload without it like panicking and shit. Able to move carrying things. Great. Now I can't sprint. I've been looting this entire suburb. Alright, let's get up on the roof. This happens occasionally. Let's turn off my light again. Anything up here? Like a couple of small things. Like if I was... That's not going to help me. I was going to say, if I was to climb up the top there, would it take me to anything? I'm not seeing any... What is attacking me? I'm not seeing like anything glowing down there apart from like one bug at the end of the street. But if I could get out, I obviously can't get out between that. That's wild. Then can I get out here? Yes, okay. I can get out of here. Fuck off, mate. Flying isn't impaired, luckily, by being like overweighted. It's great. I haven't done these places. There's a lot of handbags and stuff in here, and I did notice like the handbags and stuff do give you like, so far I've got like tires and all sorts of shit, but like I've gotten some interesting patterns and stuff from it, so I don't know if that's where I get those specifically. Alright. There is like fuck bugger all here. Yeah, let's get my acid. Alright. She cannot run fast. How many houses have I got left here? Like 3-ish? 3-ish houses and a couple of commercial buildings back down in like the thick of it. Mate, can you back up? There we go. There's always a fucking spider in one of these places too, I noticed. Like almost always a spider. Alright, let's get my health back up. So I'm dealing with like little cat beans stretching out into my mouse territory at the moment. She'd normally like lay further up on Nick's desk, but because she doesn't have the chair for reference, I think she's not quite sure like how far she's supposed to be on that. Alright, let's get rid of you. You're a bigger problem to me than this guy. I will take you on straight up. If I could run. Oh my god. See, that isn't even a problem. That's actually easy as. Alright, we've got stuff in your garage. Well, I'm gonna have to like take her home just so I can fucking run. But I know I'm not that far from the what do you call them? The residential area. Like nothing here. Alright, these are all the houses. I've done all the houses. Which way am I facing? Well, my bike's over here somewhere, so this must have been where I came in. It's kind of funny, honestly. There's my bike. No, I do remember leaving it there. What was that? Anyway, so the part that I haven't done is like these couple of houses here. And honestly, if the Mystic Crate and the Armor Crate isn't in there, then I don't know where it is. Mind you, it could also be glitched, because this is glitched. It's very pretty effect to have this whole time. Back to being psychologically affected by Manubius. The fucking